Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Diablo 3. I'm your Game Master Darius. Last we left off, we had been through Leoric's Manor, where we had found where Magda had kidnapped the stranger, and now the stranger has been revealed to be evil, powerful angel dude. Forget his name. I'm sorry, it's been a little bit since I've last played, mostly out of obsession, let's call it, for Monster Hunter Rise. Where was it though? Anyways, I was trying to record. How does it sound? I was trying to record this just now. Turned out that it was not recording audio. Always the first thing that I should double check. And I keep on forgetting to double check. Okay, so I cannot review a cutscene again, when I have already skipped it and whatnot, which seems like bullshit. So, post me, you're gonna have to fix that.
All just stories. My uncle saw what he wanted to see.
Deckard sacrificed much to protect this world. But his work is not over.
What would you know about sacrifice?
Imperial. The ancient law of the high heavens strictly forbids us from interfering with the mortal world. Yet you have done so. Brazenly.
All I am guilty of, Imperius, is bringing justice, while you hide, cowering behind your throne.
Silence! You will now answer for your transgressions.
You cannot judge me. I am justice itself. We were meant for more than this. To protect the innocent. But if our precious laws bind you all to inaction, then I will no longer stand as your brother.
You chose to be one of us.
Sacrilege.
Thus, I fell, willingly. Because humanity is the only hope for this world.
I never believed all your crazy tales. Your work. You never finished. I will finish it, Uncle. I will carry on for you.
Now that Tristram is safe, I travel to Caldeum, the great city of the East. It has fallen before one of the last lords of hell, Belial. I mean to set the city free.
Anyways, we talk to the caravaner, and he takes us to Caldeum, which is a desert. Lovely. Totally not sick of deserts in my life. I don't know what you're talking about. Deserts. Well, at least our buddies... I got loud. At least our buddies came back with us.
An enchanting young woman who is much more than her youth suggests will come to your aid.
Oh.
She can be of great help to you, so try to be polite, will you?
Why will I need her help? What is to befall me?
The Coven will use deception to try to ambush you. Ugh, how predictable.
I could change the damage. But right now, the damage is just damage. Also, that's going to be a good chunk of my money, so never mind. What about the blacksmith?
I was just talking to Hedrick. He is still denying his grief. He really needs to open up. If he would just let me comfort him, it would do him a world of good.
Probably would.
New goods today. Please look. You won't be disappointed.
Please, sir, want some
I
more?
heard you came here from Tristram. My family came from there. That place has had some very bad luck, hasn't it?
Where the hell did you get these, kid? Holy shit. Some of these you could probably take out Diablo himself. Less damage. Bean boon. Totally not me skimming over them really quickly like. Jesus. Used by the Canine Cube? Transmute gems. Oh boy. Alright. Kid. I'll come back when I have money. I guess this dude wants to talk. Talk. Oh god.
Where are you from?
Kingsport, the city by the sea, home to the great merchant fleets and endless nets of reeking fish.
And your trade?
I am between jobs at the moment.
You did dishonorable work there, didn't you?
Nonsense. I am the most honest thief you will ever meet. Wanted, one relic, scarlet, roughly the size of a man's fist. It was stolen 2 months past during a deplorable theft from the Merchants Guild Bank. Those apprehended were not in possession of the item. The relic is greatly missed by its rightful owner, who offers a reward for its safe return.
Sorry, I also had to double check my audio settings again.
You shouldn't waste time chasing women.
Waste? Time is scarcely better spent.
But you do not keep any of them.
I've only found one worth keeping, but she slipped away from me.
Still, you shouldn't bother every other woman who crosses your path.
Well, no. Sometimes they should bother me.
Aha, he's a scoundrel.
Tell me, how did you learn to fight?
My brother taught me when we were younger. He thought the crossbow was the best weapon for me since it would give me time to run away if I botched things too badly.
Where is he now?
Oh, he's still in Kingsport. I expect he'll be there a good long time.
And sticky fingers.
How did you become a thief?
That's a long and terrible story that you wouldn't want to hear.
You found something you liked and couldn't afford.
Basically.
Maybe you should be more reasonable in the future.
Oh, there was nothing reasonable about her.
Okay.
Do you ever doubt your choices?
Never.
Things never seem to turn out like I hope they will.
There is always choice.
Try living in the slums before you lecture me.
Perhaps.
Oh no, I think she has a little bit tougher. I don't think the frozen wastes of the north are much better. Hi. Okay, that's all your story so far then. Keep on obsessing over his stuff, but yeah.
Here we are. Caldeum, Jewel of the East. Uncle Deckard loved this place.
He wouldn't now that it is under the spell of Belial, Lord of Lies. I can smell his stench on the air.
We will split up. You two find Belial, and I will hunt his servant Magda. Cain will be avenged.
Vengeance. Who else we got to talk to here?
I have never been outside the city my entire life. I have never even been outside the palace. When they threw us out here, I thought I would die. I was terrified. But now, look at this view. I have never understood how large the world actually was. It is beautiful.
Man, that's slightly depressing. Never even stepped foot outside of the village.
I sell things for cheap because I will just take them off your body again.
Not the
when you
village, the
are
palace.
dead. No offense.
I'd say none is taken, but I'd have to know what the hell you just said to me. Better amulet. Actually, wait. Critical hit chance increased.
Death may be upon us all soon, but I shall do what I can to ease your pain.
Thanks, Brother Gain. Alright. Let's go murder some demons. Oh, hi. Hi again. Okay.
What do you think of Caldeum after your time away?
I told myself I'd never come back here. And yet here I am.
Because of what happened to your father?
Because of what happened to me. Some scars don't heal, and there's no point in scratching at them, is there? The weather doesn't suit me either.
Yeah, no, I get the hate about deserts. How the hell do we pick up this freaking forge? My lord. Anyways. Caldeum Bazaar. How bizarre. Do. Oh boy.
Guards, where do these refugees come from?
I am not a guard. I am a Shira, commander of the Iron Wolves. We saved these refugees from Magda's coven, but even now wreaks havoc throughout the borderlands.
As it happens, I am hunting Magda. Where do I find her?
She's heading toward Alcarnus, but has blocked the road behind her. However, there is another way. Through the Kasim outpost.
You seem competent.
All of these people have fled from the cultists in Alcarnus. They are refugees far from their homes.
Why can't they enter the city?
The Imperial Guard lets no one in. These people are sentenced to a slow death.
And it.
The Iron Wolves were mercenaries until we helped the Zakarum priests find the successor to the first Emperor Hakan. We became the Emperor's personal guard after that, but everything changed a few months ago when the first refugees began arriving. An Imperial Guard was created to protect the citizens from the refugees, while we were out in the desert fighting the Coven and their demon spawn. Eventually, they took over.
Not terribly surprised.
Have you heard? Emperor Hakan threw his entire court out of the city. They're trapped out here with the rest of us.
Okay.
I find all sorts of things down in the aqueducts. I like the shiny ones.
None of it really to my like. Oh, maybe except that. Oh, it's only. There's a lot of weapon types that I like, man.
Leads to Alcarnus. You'll need to follow the long road over the canyon bridge and through the Kasim outpost.
What do you have to say?
We haven't heard anything.
Many of my banished peers have fled for Lut Gholein. Not I. I shall wait for our emperor to come to his senses.
Very noble, my lady. So it has nothing to do with the last caravan leaving 10 minutes ago?
What impudence! How dare you even speak to me?
Apologies, my lady. You'd best take up your concerns with the emperor.
I like this guy. Screw the nobility.
Alcarnus is being destroyed by
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'll help them regardless because, you know, the whole coven thing, but...
The prices may be high, but the quality is worth every coin.
I read Acts and I get hopeful. I don't know why I keep on checking these things.
By order of His
Good
Eminence,
Lord, you're all chit-chatty, aren't you?
Tyrael and I learned that while the Iron Wolves were fighting Magda in the desert, the Emperor replaced them with Imperial guards who bar all from the inner city.
Yes, I learned that too.
I suspect that the Iron Wolves were sent out to die. Belial has made his move. We must find a way into the city.
As a child, I explored Caldeum while Uncle Deckard studied here. I can get in through the sewers.
Good. Learn what you can, while I hunt Magda.
Be careful. Alcarnus sounds like Magda's trap.
Everything is a trap when you're dealing with evil. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, can't go that way. And very much can't go that way. Alright. Through the Sundered Canyon, I guess. After I check out what's in the inn.
If only the Emperor and his guard had gone mad sooner.
Crush
All
mine.
these people being locked out of the city has really helped my trade.
You kind of suck. There are so many random ass little shops around here, and yet none of it seems useful. Alright, now let's see if I actually remember how the hell to play the game.
Magda will pay for her wickedness.
Well, hello.
Take heed, traveler. Cultists guard these desert roads, and they will slay any who pass.
No, they will die. I have come to kill them, and their leader.
Then you must not go alone. I shall accompany you. There are illusions out there. Mirages to some. But I can see them for what they are. Coven's foul magic. They will lead you to your death.
The cultists couldn't kill me before, and they won't now. But I thank you for the warning.
She looks different than anyone we have seen. Her skin is as soft and smooth as polished ivory, and her eyes, they... Oh,
Why are you two whispering over there?
no reason.
Keep it in your pants, Templar. Lord.
I would rather not discuss the sand wasp. These overgrown insects wouldn't be notable whatsoever if not for their exceptionally poisonous stings, which, alas, killed my young apprentice. I thought he would be more careful when I sent him to retrieve a sample from the hive, but his parents did not understand my perspective.
Stay back. They're in the rocks.
Oh god. Or more.
Lacuni, or panther men as they are sometimes called, have inhabited the desert wastes east of Caldeum for thousands of years. The large males are the tribe's leaders and protectors, while the agile females are expert hunters. Mostly they are primitive and reclusive creatures, although they will attack if cornered or hungry.
There's just so much talking going on.
They are very near to us.
No one is here. The way is blocked.
You should never have come.
Oh, hello.
I've missed killing these cultists. Come on then.
Yes. Wanton slaughter.
How did you know about the ambush?
I am an enchantress. The ways of magic and illusion are familiar to me. My name is Arena.
I am grateful for your aid. What really brings you to these lands?
Well, I am also looking for someone. But here, let me clear the way for you.
Illusions.
Captain, from behind!
Oh, hello.
Protect the people! Iron Wolf!
Did it. Aye.
If not for you, the Lacuni would have eaten well this day.
Are there more Lacuni on the road to Alcarnus?
Even worse. Cultists are casting spells in 2 of their desert lairs to obscure the Black Canyon Bridge.
Let us head north to the Howling Plateau. The cultist magic seems to be emanating from there.
Okay, but I want to explore this desert some. Oh boy. This is somewhat flashing me back to Torchlight 2, I want to say. I think it was during the desert area. I forget what part of the game that was. That was really on my brain. I don't know. Something about deserts makes me go, please and no thank you. Ah.
There is another illusion here. Cultists try to hide their footsteps. Their spells are weak and easily countered. If we follow these prints, we can find their lairs and halt the rituals. I will seek out any other traces of their magic.
She's pretty cool. I like her. Oh, that was a miss. Hey, y'all do me a favor and perish. Oh, fallen overseers. Oh wait, it's the fallen. Rocking these shoe guys. Hard to see shit sometimes.
It seems that the four...
Look, more hidden footprints.
Rude. I was trying to hear some lore. Actually, maybe I should be a little bit grateful. I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes there's just a time when all you want to do is hack and slash things and don't want to listen to all the lore. Which, don't get me wrong, a lot of the lore has been pretty damn good. Damn.
Look, more hidden footprints.
Oh, Waller, huh? What do you do when you have a bunch of minions that won't just freaking die?
Have done it.
Play them harder. Alright, that's plot. They're dead.
More fury.
Oh man, now I'm just flashing back to freaking Diablo 1 and dealing with all the fallen. I'm hearing Rakunishu every 5 seconds. But here, not a single Rakunishu to be heard. I think I even recall jokingly referring to them as Rakunishu just because that's all I'd hear them say. Or is that in the second game? Might have been in the second game. Probably was the second game. Yep, that's a corpse. Oh. Just a regular hammer. That's a mallet though. Oop. Did I need to do that to that particular one? No. Was
Look,
it?
more hidden footprints.
I guess I'm finding hidden footprints regardless.
Fury.
Cease your bugginess. This place is going to be massive, isn't it? I don't want to break that open, see if I couldn't explore it. I've nearly leveled up. Good lord. Nothing particularly good.
Look, more hidden footprints.
Ow. Good lord. Light mail.
This is one of the cultists' lairs. They are casting part of the illusion inside.
Okay, just give me a moment. I got a bunch of cat people that want me dead. More cat people? More? No, those are not cat people. Doom Threshers.
The Doom Thresher is an elusive being with a tremendous capacity for bloodshed. It lurks beneath the sands, rising up to seize prey in its jaws and rend the body until it is but sinew and gore. I once saw a Thresher in the flesh, and it rather disagreed with my constitution.
Pommel defense. Pommel defense? Pommel defense? Let's deal with this one first.
Look, more hidden footprints.
Hello. I am here to murder the cultists. Stay out of my way, you may not get hurt.
Akerhat bless you.
I'd lost all hope.
You would think that one ritual would be enough to, you know, do a thing. But Alright. Luck got powered up. Oh. I got Whirlwind. No, I've had Whirlwind. Ancient Spear got Rensure. Enemies hit are knocked back. That is... I feel like that's antithetical to what the spear should be doing. Sprint now gets run like the wind. Create tornadoes in your wake that damage enemies. Neat. And Earthquake can get Chilling Earth, which makes all enemies frozen. Let's try that one for a bit. That one sounds sexy. Not better than mine. Much better for the Templar, though.
This will help.
I'm glad it will. Those better for you? Or, oh no, those are barbarians. Yep. Alright. One ritual down. Get another ritual to go. Ooh. Sirocco Caverns, eh? Boom.
Look, more hidden footprints.
Do I have to worry about those footprints? I've kind of...
Still recharging.
Kind of done a lot of shit with footprints at this point. Boom. There's something about the way that they sound. Boom. I think that's the sound of them dying. What better way to take out bugs than from a distance? See, part of me is a little bit bothered about the way that they've made this game work. Ah, that's the canyon we're trying to cross, but there's a ritual to make it impassable. Why didn't they just destroy the bridge? Would that be too much of an inconvenience for their own minions? I'm gonna guess it would have just been a little bit too much of an inconvenience for their minions.
Look, more hidden footprints.
New event. Inspect the cursed chest.
Dog.
It's funny you say that, considering most of them seem to be cats.
Not ready yet. Die.
Was that 100? It must have been because that jumped me another level.
Those foul cultists have come this way. The bodies of innocents are strewn across the sands. We must make them pay.
We will. Ready your weapon, brother.
Okay. That was a time. I think I actually saw that I was taking damage. Alright. Cleave now has Scattering Blast. Critical hits knock enemies up into the air and deal additional damage where they land. I'll give that a shot for now. Wrath of the Berserker. Become Fury Incarnate for 20 seconds. Well, making it really hard just to say no to some of these abilities. Superstition. Reduce all non-physical damage by 20%. When you take damage from a range or elemental attack, you can have a chance to gain 2 Fury. Oh yay, a chance to gain 2 Fury. Increases armor and thorns. I don't have thorns. I might take superstition for the now, though.